Ladies and gentlemen, CWA here, and today we have a very special video. Today, we just got a package from Ringside Collectibles. We have the Unrivaled 12 John Moxley, and I will acetone the staining off of this figure. We also got a figure defender for my brother. I ordered that, and it just came in today. And the gem of this whole order is the Ultimate Edition 21 Cody Rhodes. Now, I'm a very big fan of Cody Rhodes. To be honest, I think he should have won last year along with many other people. But before we take it out of the packaging, I want to take a look at it inside the packaging, tell you guys my gripes, my problems with this figure, and what I'm most excited for. So what I'm most excited for is the new torso, and the new boot mold, and a bunch of other stuff that we will get into. There's a giant spider in my room, so I'm gonna go take that out outside of my room. Never mind, he's gone. So I guess we're just gonna take the figure out of its packaging, and we're also going to compare it to the Mattel Creations Ultimate Edition Cody Rhodes. Still gotta cut this tape apparently, or wherever it's stuck at, I don't know. But at the bottom, you do have all the stuff. You do have Ultimate Edition right here. You do have the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. You have Rhodes up here, Ultimate Edition, the WWE logo. You do have the image of the man in the gear. Beautiful gear, by the way. The American Nightmare Cody Rhodes. You have a little bio rate if you want to read that. Go ahead and pause that. You have the figure, the shot of the figure. I'm not too big on this like weight belt thing. I mean, I'm glad that they have a new mold. I wasn't really mad with the old mold that they used, but I am a big fan of this one. I'm glad they finally changed it, and I'm actually gonna show you something that I forgot who it was, but someone actually pointed out that maybe it should be reversed, so this logo should be on technically the back of this one, and I'll show you what I mean by that. But we have a great viewing window. I don't know why this isn't opening. There it is. But yeah, let's get into the actual figure itself. So I kind of had to rip the box, but I'm not going to keep it mock. But here's the figure right here. I'm going to go ahead and cut these little ties, and we'll get him out of the box, or out of the plastic. So normally what I do with my trash is I just stick it in here. Not that it's like really important, but especially when you get a bunch of like little figures and stuff in trash, I usually just put the trash behind the box, and I put all the trash behind there, and I just put this thing back in, and I throw it away. So that's just a little timekeeper, space saver. But so we're gonna do this real quick. What I saw was the weight belt is really thin, but the weight belt usually, like it would typically go like this. That is really hard to get in there, but usually it looks like it goes like this, right? But if you push it all down all the way, like such, you have that little piece sticking out, and there's technically not really a buckle, it's just like the little thing. But what if, because you have the little designs, you don't really have anything right here, but you do have some on the back, so maybe the belt was designed to go like this, and it was just a design flaw, production flaw across all Ultimate Edition 21 Codys, and they just didn't fix it because they were like, oh, we're too deep, too far in, there's no reason to fix it. So maybe the weight belt was supposed to be like this. So it's like actually on the outside. I'm not going to use it like that because I really don't feel like acetoning the Cody off and having to repaint it because I'm not good with letters. But without further ado, let's get into the actual figure itself and get it out of the plastic. Okay, so we kind of already went over this. I cannot speak worth anything. But we do have the weight belt in here. It does have the little holes, and they are actually poking through. But it's a really nice sculpt. It's really flimsy, and the colors, or the colors on the name looks good. It's actually glittery kind of, but it's like not glitter. It's just like a shimmery texture. Not texture. Well, it does have that shimmery texture, but like that, it comes across as glitter. And with Cody Rhodes out of the packaging, you do get mic holding hands, one with the tape, and then one with the tape on the finger. I do like this because I remember I thought one of them were going to blade. Same with this year, because Roman had finger tape, and it was kind of like this on night 1 of Mania, and it got like longer, like it went more up his finger on night 2, which is, I thought somebody was going to blade in one of those 2 matches, but I mean, I guess not. Same with this match, but nobody really bladed in either of these matches. It doesn't really bother me, but you know, I guess it was just for looks or something, but we do have the mic holding hands. The tape does not continue on that finger under, but you know, it's fine. It doesn't really bother me, but for detail connoisseurs, it kind of does bother them. And we also do have the throne sitting whoa hands, you know, when he goes whoa. But we do have the finger tape. This one actually does continue, which it would be really bad if it didn't. That would actually kind of bother me. But we do have one taped hand and one finger taped hand, but it's bare nonetheless. And what I really don't understand with this figure is you do get this head sculpt, which I don't mind this head sculpt. Like, MDT doesn't like it anymore because it's like overused, and I agree it is overused. But I mean, it doesn't really bother me. I got a little schmutz there. But I mean, yeah, I'm a big fan of it. It looks like Cody, looks like the guy, but there's a gap. There's a gap on here. Like, there's no tattoo printed on here, which is accurate because I can't plug a picture in it in the video, but there's a gap right here. The Ultimate prior to this one actually had right here printed on every single one of them. I just acetone them off, but I will have to acetone that off, but I will do that when I get the mocks done. And we also get this beautiful jacket. It's really like tough and it's like hard to move, which I do like. I do like that. I don't mind that it's black, but it's not accurate. This is supposed to be like the navy on his gear, which I'll show you. It's supposed to be like this, but it's not, which really confuses me. But you do have the info in there. You have the red on the inside because this was molded in red. But the gold looks really good. The white looks good. These little, like, buckle things look good. Like, it all looks really good. Like, the black doesn't even bother me. It makes it look cool. I mean, the navy blue would make it look cool. But, I mean, like, this one actually, a lot of people are giving them crap for this. Like, I don't really mind it, though. Get another one of these and paint the Cody black. And you do have the arms, which just really confused me, but they gave him pinned arms. But the actual, like, bare arms that come out of the packaging are pinned, or not pinned. Because we're in that era of Mattel where, like, every figure arm are unpinned. Like, Jazz, where it still has the pinned arms. This is Unrivaled 12 mocks. But, it's actually a really good figure. I don't know if I'm going to do a review on this one. I don't feel like there's a need to, but because this one's like been out for a little bit. But this figure's brand new and I just got it in the mail today. But yeah, that's gonna do it for the accessories of the video. So I'm having a lot of fun with this figure. Like, truly a lot of fun with this figure. It poses really nice. It's really tight. The drop down hips are really, really tight, so they're not going to go loose on me yet, knock on wood. But you do have a new sculpt in here, which lies in the boots, and I do like this a lot. I love this figure starting out the head sculpt. We do have this head sculpt, which, I mean, it's not my favorite, but, like, my tattoo's a little messed up there. Not too happy about that. But, what happened there? That's very odd. But, like, look at the tattoo. Like, that's good placement for the tattoo. but like, where's the red that's hooking up with the jaw? Like, I don't. Mattel really needs to fix that. If not, then I can just use a couple of my other Cody head sculpts. But apparently this is a new skin tone, which I'm not sure. I have my Cody over there with a custom head sculpt. But we do have a new torso. The ab crunch forward is okay. Back is really good. And you do have the new torso, so you do get that diaphragm pivot. And you can't spin it. But the butterfly joints are tight. The double jointed arm, he can punch himself in the face with an open hand. Bicep swivel is tight. You get the being able to punch somebody in the face or tap yourself on the chest and get to say whoa to people. You can turn this right here. Don't really know what it's called right there, but you do get the beautiful gear. I loved this gear when he came out with it. I was not there live. I haven't been to a WWE event since, I don't even remember where it was, but it was a Rhodes or WrestleMania WWE live event. It was really lackluster, but I did start a chant. Like, I didn't make one, but I started one. The Lucha chant for the Lucha Brothers or Lucha Dragons, whatever they were. Kalisto and Sin Cara, I think it was. But you do have these new sculpted boots in here. We get the little buckles, straps. You get the actual boots here, which you didn't get with the old one. You didn't get the raised sole. Toe pivots tight. Boot cuts tight. You do get the beautiful logo right there. If it will focus. It will not. You get the gold on the back. This figure is really good. Like, not a lot. Don't get me wrong. I'm glad Cody won. And I really wanted him to win. But now that I think about it, Roman's reign, no pun intended, was actually really historical and really good. I'm not saying that I want him back as champion. I mean, I do, but not right now. But I do kind of miss his reign. Yes, it got boring because, there was nobody that could beat him, and we had to wait for Mania the next year to freaking get a new champion. But, I mean, it doesn't really bother me that much. Anyways, we're going to get on this jacket, and we're going to have an entrance. Well, not entrance, but we're going to have the final moments of the video where I'm just going to show off the figure, showcase the figure. And what I've realized is the weight belt is a little small. Like, it's a little, too short for the figure, if that makes sense. Like, it doesn't wrap around the waist the whole way. Like, I've put it up here, I've put it down here, I've put it in the middle, and it's still really hard to get on there. I don't know if you have to, really push it or really pull it, but it's, it barely gets there. But, there we go. Finally got it. So, pretty much what I'm going to do here. Also, here's the yelling head sculpt. It sits a little low, I'm not going to lie. But all you have to do to fix that is take it off and just set it on there. That looks better than it did. But, also, with the weight belt, the jacket doesn't really go on there. Like that little bottom clasp. I mean, you can finagle it, I'm sure, but I mean, it's just really difficult for me. And the holes in the jacket are also really small, so, I mean, this figure is not bad, don't get me wrong, but, and I feel like they did fumble a little bit on the Mattel Creations Ultimate with the color. I feel like it could have been definitely more gold. But I do like it, nonetheless. It doesn't. I really wish that this Ultimate didn't have knee pads. Because none of his other figures have knee pads, except before he left. But, it is what it is. Doesn't really bother me that much. but I would really like them to keep it consistent around the board, across the board, whatever you want to say that saying as. But here you go. You have Cody Rhodes in his entrance gear with the weight belt and the WOAAAHHHHH head sculpt, WOAAAHHHHH hands, and I will be right back. Right here we have him posed with the WWE Undisputed Universal Championship with custom painted side plates. I do have this swoosh as black instead of red. I just think that looks cleaner. But we do have the horribly painted side plates for Cody Rhodes. And right here we have the Mattel Creations Ultimate Cody with my custom head sculpt, brown hair head sculpt. And if you can't tell, the Mattel Creations actually towers over this figure. Don't know why that is. It's not because of the boot mode, I don't think. I mean, the boot mode is significantly higher. But, I mean, the legs are longer, the torso is longer, taller, whatever you want to say. But, I mean, let's see what this jacket looks like on this torso. And, but yeah, after this, I think that's going to do it, because there's not really much to say about this figure, other than, you know, some aspects of it are disappointing, the others are really good. I also don't want to take too much of y'all's time, so I am going to try to get this done quickly. And a lot of people were actually having trouble clasping this jacket on. I don't know if there's something wrong with theirs or something wrong with mine that makes it clasp easier. But that's what this figure looks like. It's not horrible. I mean, I don't hate it. It looks good. Like, it ties in with the gear really well. But yeah, I'll do like that. Also, this head sculpt is perfect height. Like, away from the tattoo. I mean, I did acetone. This isn't the head sculpt, but like, this is the perfect. Mattel, just move this tattoo down just a little bit. Down, and I think forward a little bit would help it. Because this is like the perfect distance from top of the tattoo to the bottom of the ear. Like, that is actually the perfect distance. But yeah, I'm gonna put these arms back in to the Cody, and I'm going to actually, I have no clue where that other arm is. Oh boy. Anyway, we have one-armed Cody here. I actually don't know where that other arm went. I'll be right back. I found it halfway across my room. So for the skin color, I am noticing like a little bit of a difference. This skin tone has a little bit more like gray in it, and this one is a little more like alive and colorful. I mean, it's not that big of a difference. Like, if that looked a little weird, but if you really look at it, it's not that big of a difference. This head sculpt is a little bit oversized, but I mean, the tattoo on both of these are like kind of in the wrong position. This one, because of, I mean, I get it because of the butterfly joint, but you could still kind of get away with putting a little bit of it on the butterfly joint. But nonetheless, this figure is absolutely amazing. There's nothing else really I can say. I have two Ultimate Codys and a Supreme Cody. But there's really nothing I can say. This figure is actually absolutely amazing. And there's nothing else I could really ask for other than, you know, a little bit like longer of a weight belt. Maybe the head sculpt sits higher. God, I'm holding the weight belt like it's a championship. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it. And I finally have a Mox figure. I had a custom a long time ago, but I used it for a different custom. And yeah, so here we are now. Also, I have a question. So I have this Elite 90 whatever edge with top picks Finn Balor kick pads. I'm probably not going to keep these on there, but I have blue and red knee pads on here with blue and red tights with the Chris Jericho defining moments head, or epic moments, or whatever it is, Festival of Friendship. And I have no idea what to call him or what to put on the gear, like what designs. I don't know if I should put any designs on there or not. I honestly have no clue. So if you guys have any ideas, any recommendations for a name for this guy, or what designs I should put on the tights and knee pads, I'm probably just gonna use like regular standard black kick pads or boots or something like that, because this just doesn't look, I mean, it looks okay, don't get me wrong, but it just doesn't look the way I wanted it to. I might take the edge kick pads, acetone them off, paint them, and then paint these like blue and red respectively. But I mean, I really have no clue what to do with this guy. Definitely repaint the head, like the hair, because it's like all beat up. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this video. There's not really that much to go over anymore. The figure's amazing. The accessories are amazing. The weight belt is really good. It's definitely a lot better than the Hulk Hogan, the old weight belt. And this is the first time we're seeing a new sculpt of this belt. Jazzwares did a really good job of it. But yeah, that's really all I can think of. Anyway, that's gonna do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, goodbye.